What's up, everybody? This is the Watchalongs show. We go over the movies we watched each week on our challenge, the Why We Love Horror challenge. I'll just throw up the QR code now. That's what we're talking about. And then some other challenges we'll get into later. I'm John Moore. That's Aaron Brooks. Aaron, how you feeling today?
Feeling good. Continuing on the Giallo road here in the middle of it. And I'm looking forward to talking about these movies and what else we watched this week.
Hell yeah. And like you said, this is our second week in Giallo. And I think we both picked movies that are like, I don't want to say they're similarly themed, right? But they're definitely, this is a horny week in Giallo. And there is a subset of Giallo. Like there's Giallo movies where it's just kind of like Blood and Black Lace is kind of like your classic, where it's just like it's a murder mystery. What's up? But then in the 70s, we got these like movies where it's just like, let's get a bunch of European women and let's have them strut around. So we'll go to your movie first. What'd you watch?
Yeah, mine's actually from 1969. It's known by Paranoia or Orgasmo, directed by Umberto Lenzi. This was kind of Giallo before Giallo in 1969, but like it's all the ingredients are there. It's about a recently widowed Carol Baker, who Carol Baker is like a very well-known Hollywood actress who got excommunicated and then had to start doing Italian schlock. And this was one of them. And it's about basically a recently widowed woman who gets seduced by a twin brother and sister. And there are twists aplenty. There is hallucinatory scenes in the second act. I mean, there's obviously J&B whiskey being drank because that's a requirement of Giallo.
Yeah, do you notice it's in every movie? J&B is in every movie.
True. There is a glove killer here, but it's not. There isn't a glove killer here, but there is some twists along the way. It's a really good Italian Giallo, Italian thriller. Umberto Lenzi was doing these before anybody was, and he did them pretty damn well. This like ends with such a like devious ending, and they're such fucking bitches. These three, all of them, and in the best way. I gave it 4.5. I loved it. I really recommend it, and a lot of Umberto Lenzi is really known for his cannibal movies, which are very good as well. But this is like a whole different speed, and it's way before anybody else was doing it in 1969.
Well, a few years later, I think 3 years later, we got a Strip Nude for Your Killer. That is the actual. Oh, sorry, it's 6 years later. Strip Nude for Your Killer. What you see is what you get. This movie is. I think what I had said in my review is like, if you take this on face value, it is like it's fucking offensive. It's like it's like so anti-feminist that it's feminist. That's like how it's kind of like when you go so far you wind up horseshoeing back around. You're like, oh, it's a commentary. I don't think at the time it was, but I think watching this movie through the lens of 2026, you're like, wow, what a powerful feminist statement this movie is. Wow. Every man in this movie is like a stupid penis. They're just a penis. Like that's what they're there for. It's like every bad thing a man can do, the men in this movie do. Not that the women are like absolute like ultra geniuses, but they're all like blameless in this movie. They're just it's a movie about, and the way it starts out is like also just like so like off the wall, like you're in for a ride. Like the very first scene, you're in a gynecologist's office. A woman is in stirrups, like they don't give a shit, and like a botched abortion leads to this woman dying. And then therein lies the seeds of a Giallo. Like, what the fuck happened? Why did she die? Who the hell is she? And that kind of lays the groundwork for like she's part of this modeling agency. All the male owners and the male photographers are pigs, except for the gay guy. All the models are just women that walk around naked all the time. It's a lot. This movie is, but again, it's so much that it's fucking genius. Edwidge Finch should have never grown up. She should have stayed in her 20s forever. God damn, she's like the hottest one ever lived. Holy shit. Sorry if my wife watches this, but like no one's touching Edwidge Finch in the 70s.
That's fair.
This is 4.5 for me too. Like it's so good. Like it's like if it's not even like a so bad it's good movie. It's like everything is just like so like raw. It's good. It's like it's exploitation without the grindhouse effect is this movie. So if you're into those kinds of movies, Strip Nude for Your Killer, great title by the way. Watch it.
Oh, yeah.
So that was our Why We Love Horror challenge. It's week 2 of 5 of Giallo. But also, Aaron gave me 100 movies, and I gave Aaron 100 movies. You can pause and check those out. Aaron watched a few movies this week, and your movies come earlier in time. So let's go with your first movie. What'd you watch?
Yeah, let's talk about changing gears here. How about let's talk from Strip Nude for Your Killer to Scooby Doo on Zombie Island from 1998. Yes, that one. Um, this is a really good Scooby Doo movie. I'm a huge fan of the Scooby Doo U series and Scrappy Doo. After that, they lost me. So I wasn't watching it at this point, but I didn't mind it. I liked kind of the pop punk music in it. It very much works for me and my taste, and I didn't mind like the cleaner animation. The different voices were a little weird, but I got over it quickly. There's so many monsters that they face in this that
Everything they throw everything at the Scooby Doo crew. They face everybody.
yeah, I said Scooby Doo versus every monster. It's 4 stars.
Yeah.
It's great, good shit.
I'm also at 4 stars. Like, there's a point in the movie when there's like there's at least like 3 or 4 different plot lines of just the monsters, and
Yeah.
you're like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
But the gang figures it out. It's
They
Scooby
do.
Doo. It's Scooby Doo after all. And honestly, you might be like, I don't want to watch this. It's a Scooby Doo movie. This is in the Letterboxd 250 top horror. So
Yeah, I believe it.
yeah, people love this movie. You should watch it.
Yeah. Next, another cartoon movie from 2000, Vampire Hunter D: Bloodlust, which is an upgrade in every way from the first Vampire Hunter. It's hardly like it at all. The animation's done in, I think, a more effective way. Yeah, just it's not trying to be edgy, violent bullshit anime. Now I understand why you made me watch that first one. 4 stars.
Yep. You have to kind of watch the first one to get the backstory, I guess. I'm also at 4 stars. This
Yeah,
is
you
way
could have
better.
just given me this one, but it's fine.
Fair enough, but you're not really. I mean, you have to be introduced to the character of D. But yeah, Vampire Hunter D. Again, I believe Vampire Hunter D: Bloodlust also in the Letterboxd top 250 horror.
Yeah, so
We don't discriminate genre-wise.
marking through. And then I did miss one from 1996, I realized. So I went back and watched Thesis. Um, very, very good movie. If you love filmmaking, if you love violence, if you love both, step right this way because you're going to love Thesis. It's basically about a film student who is like doing her thesis on the impact of violence in media and meets her classmate Chema, who has a bunch of violent gore porn, and chaos ensues from there. The lead is fantastic. If you liked Red Rooms, if you liked the Faces of Death from earlier this year, or if you didn't and you thought that theme was misexplored, check out Thesis because I think you'll find it quite effective. I think it's right up there with the rest of them. Again, solid 4 stars for all 3 of my movies this week.
It's also a 4-star movie for me. We all did 4 stars in all 3 movies. Thesis, I won't spoil what it's about, but it will. I promise you, no matter what you think is going to happen, it will subvert your expectations.
Yes.
Yeah. And then we'll go on to. I only watched one movie this week, but what a title on this movie! It's a movie I believe you watched last year for our Letterboxd challenge.
Yeah.
This is. Let me just put the title on the screen so I can read it. Banned from broadcast, the movie Psycho: The Large Family, and I believe they on purpose had the family name be like phonetically Psycho.
Yes.
There's the thing at the end of the movie, they're like psycho, and like you clearly know that whatever the fuck was going on ain't over yet. This is a movie, and I believe in my review I said it, and I think Aaron would agree.
Yes.
If you aren't paying attention, you won't even think you're watching a horror movie. If you are not paying attention to this movie, because all the horror is in the stuff that the camera crew is absolutely not filming. Like they're missing everything. Like the documentarian lady, like the fake, is a fucking dope. Her crew are dopes. They're trying to do this human interest story, and in like the periphery and in the background, like horrific shit is happening.
Yeah.
But they deliberately miss all of it, but it's in the footage, and that's kind of genius. I probably on rewatch would probably go higher on this, but like I was whatever. It's still a 3.5 for me.
Oh. Well, complete the cycle because another 4 for me. I liked this movie. It's probably closer to 4.5 for me if I rewatch it. It's a peculiar movie, man. It really gets like got under my skin, like really bad. And I just thought the way they developed the entire family was really effectively done. And I love the host so much. So I had a dummy.
I agree. It's just like I feel like the commitment to like the medium, like the sub medium they're using, where it's like they're deliberately missing everything, it like wears thin after a while. It's like, how the fuck are they missing all this stuff? Like, what the fuck are you doing? How are they missing everything? Like, I got frustrated with it. But like, I guess that's the point. But yeah, right. Well, if you made it this far in the video, like, comment, subscribe, and share one more time. That is the generic Letterboxd challenge that we're all doing, and we had somebody signed up this week. That's
Wonderful.
There's my 100 movies. There's Aaron's 100 movies. That'll do it for this week on the Watchalong Show. Next week, Giallo again. Week 3 of Giallo. We were going to go deep. It's deep dive Giallo. It's not Bava. It's not Fulci. It's not Argento. It's everybody else and their best stuff. We're watching it. So I'm JWMaher. That's Aaron Brooks. Go to the Facebook group of Why We Love Horror, and we'll see you next week on the Watchalong.